Andrew, Marketing Manager for Walter's Garden. Today it is the end of June. I am currently next to a patch of Spigelia marilandica little redhead. This is a selection that was found growing native in the wild. This is a U.S. North American native found predominantly in the eastern part of the country. Great woodland perennial. You can find it growing full sun to full shade. For the most part, you'll find it somewhere in between. This is one of the few perennials that will go full sun to full shade. In full sun, expect it to need a little bit more moisture to stay looking prime, and in full shade, expect a slightly diminished flowering performance. However, that bright red color will brighten up any shade garden. On that red color, you can see that the plant is perhaps a little bit post-peak at this point in time. It's on the other side of its flowering performance. However, if you look at the stems, you can see that it is, for the most part, a self-cleaning plant. That means the old flowers, they don't dry and stick to the stem, they fall right to the ground. So that way, even when it is on the tail end of its flowering performance, it is still looking quite nice. And it doesn't necessarily require deadheading unless that's something you want to do. Those red flowers by themselves, very impressive. Nice dark red color on little redhead with a nice yellow throat. We do have another variety in our catalog called Ragin' Cajun. That one is going to be a little bit more salmon orange. It's going to have a little bit more orange color to it compared to little redhead. Very distinct when you see them side by side in the landscape. Ragin' Cajun will also be a little bit shorter. So two very nice varieties if you want to consider adding a Spigelia to your garden. As some of you may be able to guess, that dark red color is an absolute magnet for hummingbirds. So if you want to bring more hummingbirds into your garden, this might be a plant to consider as well. Beyond that, it's just a generally great plant for pollinators. You'll find a lot of bees buzzing around this plant. We do happen to be on the northern end of the zone. This plant does tend to go about 5B down to zone 9. Spigelia are a slower grower. They do take a little bit more time to get established in the landscape. So don't be alarmed if it doesn't take off quite as quickly as some of the other perennials you put in your garden. Give it some time, kind of like you would for a Baptisia or another large growing perennial. This one does stay quite a bit smaller, but once it is established, it will be a repeat performer in your garden. Thanks for watching. Give us a follow if you want to see some more of our videos.